Bueno, pues estamos con Lionel Sanders, segundo el año pasado y uno de los grandes favoritos para ganar este año. Lionel, second last year, what did you change in your preparation, in your training system for this year?
Yeah, not too much. I mean, you try not to change an incredible amount. I did make a bunch of changes, but I think I've changed most of them back now at this stage. So the big things, I just continue to work on my swimming, continue to push the swim, and I think in the practice swim I was another minute and 20 seconds faster or so than last year, so that's always good. On the bike, I just trained to hold the time trial position a bit better, and then to close those final hour or so better. I really blew up pretty hard on that final hour, I think just due to improper preparation. And then on the run, the big things that I've been working on is a better nutrition strategy, just learning how to race in these conditions better, and I believe pacing and not surging on the uphills is a big piece of that, and going out a little more controlled. And so those are the big things that I will execute differently this year. Otherwise, I just don't see much of a need to execute significantly different. Just close the final 5 miles better, and you're doing all right.
Yeah, we will see on Saturday. Which is your expectation about the other competitors?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great guys. Obviously, we're missing the top contender, Jan, due to the injury, which is really unfortunate. But, I mean, Patrick has been a great athlete 2 years in a row now, and I don't see that declining anytime soon. So he's the one to beat, in my opinion, this year. I know his race strategy. He's going to swim front back. He's going to bike nice and controlled and within himself, and then he's going to execute probably now 2:38 run. So, how do you beat a guy like that? Well, you certainly don't come off the bike. You try and come off a minute or two ahead of him, that's for certain. And so, that's how you go about it. Sebastian, of course, I think is very hungry. He's had a lot of second place finishes, and I think it's starting to piss him off. And so he definitely, in my mind, I see him being a guy who's going to really go for it on the front end. And then, of course, Javier Gomez, rookie, but I mean, he's shown that he could win races, 70.3 Worlds on his first try, Xterra on his first try. So obviously there's a learning curve to happen here, but I'm certain that he has calculated every piece of this puzzle to the best of his ability, and so there wouldn't be a surprise to me to see him off the front. So. And then you just got so many guys, too many to name.
Every people talk about to be rookie in Hawaii, to be in the first year is very difficult.
Yeah, I mean it is, but it isn't. If you're an astute guy, if you do your research, you come out, you learn how to race in the heat, which he already knows how to race well in the heat. I think you're going to do well. He's definitely, because he's a front back swimmer, he's going to have the luxury of watching the thing unfold, right? So you can make decisions. Yeah. In my case, I don't have the luxury. I have to react because I'm not coming out in the front. So it changes the dynamic. Yeah. For him, he can ride a nice controlled ride and then unleash a huge bike split, which from my perspective, as a first go at it, that's probably the best solution you can come about. So
you are a different bro because you are in your press conference and you bring you don't bring any sponsor in your uniform. Yes.
Yeah, just wear what I would normally wear any other day of the week. I try and represent my sponsors through my social media and through my day-to-day movings about. I don't really see the need to brand everything.
Why the age grouper love you?
Seriously. Great question. I don't know. Do they?
Because you are getting the triathlon in an indoor sport.
Sure. I mean, there's certainly, where I come from, you can't ride outside 7 months out of the year. I mean, you can, but it's dangerous and freezing cold. So for me, it's worked really well. And actually, I think it's made me a better rider and a better runner in certain parts of my game. Of course, there's other things to improve upon in terms of handling and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, that's been a cool thing that just kind of fell onto my lap, getting injured and getting hit by cars and stuff. So yeah, I mean, certainly that's a piece of the puzzle.
You are the king of Machaquismo. Do you know what is Machaquismo? Machaquismo is when you're training a lot, hard, fast, and like a killer,
Oh, shucks.
Like an animal, like you. You are the king of Machaquismo.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. That's an honor to possess that.
Okay, good luck on Saturday, and we will see the race.
That'll be good.
Expecting with you.
It's going to be great.
Okay, thank you.